So, I wanted to make this video to see if anybody else could relate to this situation. So for me, I'm a very ambitious person, I would say. I have a really big dream in life, or I want to accomplish great things in life. And I feel like whenever I'm not taking action towards my goal or I'm not being disciplined about it, it feels terrible. It's like I have a very strong internal resistance to wasting time. So, for example, on my days off, when I'm just like playing video games or like working out, not really doing anything productive, I just have like this feeling in the back of my mind. It's like, okay, you should probably, go make a YouTube video or something, things like that, where I just have like, I don't know, it's like an internal thing. And when I was younger, I used to hate it because it was annoying. I was like, damn it, I just want to relax. But as I've gotten older, I found out like this is probably the greatest thing in the world is having this like internal compass, you know what I mean? So my goal in life, or my current goal, is to build this YouTube channel because it's something I've always wanted to do. And pretty much every day that I don't like think of video ideas or take action towards uploading videos, it just feels like something's missing, And I wonder how many people go through life without even having a goal, I think the reason most people are so miserable in life or just seem kind of dead is just because they don't have any goals or dreams or aspirations. And it's like, man, so many people, like, they leave so much on the table. Like, if you really think about it, people have pretty much endless potential, and there's not really anything holding someone back other than themselves, like literally. Obviously, there's obstacles on the path towards success. There's a lot of things that you have to like overcome, but like you still have to make the choice to do that. You know what I mean? It comes down to you. Like you can either face obstacles and just be like, oh, it's not easy, I'm gonna quit, or you can face an obstacle and try to find a solution. You know what I mean? But it's like, why do so many people just like completely ignore their dreams in life? So many people, they get a job and they just stick with it and they go through it, and they reach the end of their life and they're like, damn it, I wasted my whole life working a job I didn't even like. And at the end of the day, everyone dies anyways, right? So like, what's the point in not chasing a dream, or what's the point in not being ambitious? I feel like even if you are working a job you don't like work it the best that you can, like do the best job you possibly can, because first of all, doing something you don't like can be beneficial. Like if you're working a job that you hate and you do it well, like you'll make the habit of doing things well even when you don't want to, which is probably one of the most valuable skills you can learn in life. And pretty much like the effort you put into things, like it doesn't get wasted. It's not like if you put in a ton of effort, you won't get something back. Like you may not get rewarded for it at the job you're working, but maybe an opportunity down the road, you can use that skill set or use that mindset of just doing the best you possibly can do every single day. And also there's a sense of satisfaction knowing that like, okay, I did everything I could possibly do today. I worked out as hard as I could. I worked as hard as I possibly could at work. I treated every customer like the best I could treat them. I stocked the shelves perfectly. I cooked the fries perfectly. Whatever your job is, like just doing it well. And there's definitely a certain level of peace that you get when you, like, it's a peace of mind that you get when you know that you did everything you possibly could, and you know that you took action towards your goal. So I'm just curious to hear, do you guys like have this internal dialogue where you just kind of like, when you're half-assing something, where you just have like internal resistance against that? Like, do you have that, or am I like crazy? Because I don't know. It's kind of, how would you bring this up in conversation with someone? Like, hey, whenever you're not taking action towards your goals, do you feel like shit? And it's like, how would you really say that to someone? But anyways, I gotta be honest with you guys. I didn't really want to make a video this week. I'd rather just play video games and be lazy. But it's like, my goal is, like I said, to build a YouTube channel. So it's like, whenever I don't take action towards that, it just feels terrible. The alternative is like, I could just skip out on making a video. But it's like, what's the alternative? What am I really gaining by taking it easy on my day off, Like, it's not worth it to take the easy path, like, ever. And really, even if I did decide to take the quote easy path, which I guess saying something as the easy path isn't really the right way to say it, because I mean, in life it's either you follow your dream or you don't. Like, there's no easy path, because the quote easy path just leads to dissatisfaction. But that's a whole other video. If I don't take action and I just, I say screw it, I'll just do what I want, it's still not enjoyable, you know what I mean? Like, I could play video games, but they won't be enjoyable. I could go work out, but it won't be enjoyable, because I know that there was something I should have been doing instead. So, I don't know. It's not, pretty much, I guess the way I'm wired is like, I can't even, if I know I'm supposed to be doing something, then instant gratification doesn't even work, which is, it's the weirdest thing ever, but I'm thankful for it, because it's basically just like I'm naturally wired to take action towards my goals, and I like don't have a choice. Like, this is a really bad way to describe this, and people are probably gonna like, I don't know, they're gonna say something about this one, but for me, like, whenever you think of like how people describe depression, where it's just like life seems hopeless and there's like, you're just bored with everything pretty much, that's literally what it feels like when I'm not taking action towards my goal, or I'm not being disciplined. And people will say, oh, that's a terrible way to live, but it's like, I don't have a choice. That's the only way I know how to do it, you know what I mean? And I guess some people would say that's the downside of being very ambitious, but it's like, I really think it's a positive, to be honest with you. Like, you just have to know how to like take the way you're wired and use it towards your goals, or use it towards the fulfillment of your dreams, you know what I mean? Anyways, this video was kind of all over the place. I didn't really even have a topic of what I wanted to talk about. I was like, I'm just gonna let it fly and see what happens. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next one.